The editor's job is to make the final publishing decision when you have received the review statistics from both reviewers. They will be sent as a Word document to the appropriate editor from the project manager. Look at the recommendation comments from both reviewers. If there is disagreement, use your judgment as a third reviewer to make the publishing decision. If the submission is rejected, go to the Evernote email template for contacting submitters and look for the template for a letter of rejection. Write that letter of rejection, including actual comments in the email, if appropriate, to help the submitter understand the reason for rejection. Then go to the tokens and reviewer chart in Evernote and update that submission with no as the publishing decision. If the submission is accepted, the editor then writes a review of the submission. That review would tell a reader how the submission might be useful to horticultural professionals. Include comments from reviewers about what is useful, desirable, or problematic about the submission. Comments about what might be changed if the submission were to be reprinted can also be included. Go back to the Evernote email template for contacting submitters and find the template that is a letter of acceptance, and then fill in the letter of acceptance with the appropriate information for that submitter. So an acceptance email might look like this. It includes the URL for finding the article, and it includes an appropriate citation for the reviewer to use, and it also may include some comments from reviewers that you feel might be useful to the submitter. Now, it is possible that a submission would need to be edited. For example, if the learning goals were incorrect or deemed not complete by the reviewers, or if the audience wasn't necessarily appropriate, but the submitter would not have an opportunity to edit their submission. So you need to request those edits from the submitter using email. They would send you their email responses, and then as the editor, you go in to Omeka to do the editing of those preliminary portions of the submission. You need to do it in the item type metadata, and you need to remember to save the changes. When that is complete, the item is published, and then you can fill in a yes on the tokens and reviewers chart that this submission was in fact published.